Leon is here. I'm not gonna tell you, and that's all there is to it. What? Oh, I'm not gonna tell you. No way, hell no, no way in hell. You're just acting all nice, so we'll tell you what you want to hear. You can't fool me.
What the hell?
Damn it! How the hell did it get footage of that? This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Right now it's just showing the skull crest. Okay, so I read this already. The surveillance camera, and there's what I can only assume is a gun attached to it. I'd better not get too close. It looks like some kind of mailbox, but there's nothing in it. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Oh, back in 1A. There she is. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset, or angry, or... no. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no! How could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us?
Why?
I want out! Let me out of here right now! Sayaka, calm down. As she trashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders.
Huh?
Exclamation mark. I understand. I know how you might feel right now when I think that might have happened to my family. But now, more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our family, the police, everyone. Right? So let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we have already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the image that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka?
Then she jumps at me.
Please, help me.
Her voice was small and shaky.
Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. I decided to open myself a can of G Fuel. I'm trying the flavor Tetris Blast. I never had it before. So, what's the flavor? Coffee, green coffee bean extract, green tea, turmeric, tart cherry, blueberry, broccoli, kale. Yeah, it's the same. Interesting flavoring. I think I like it. Sorry, somebody is texting me. I need to answer. Alright. What's this? She looked at me with those big wet eyes of hers.
Makoto!
Can I believe what you said? Huh? That you'll help me get out? No matter what it takes? Absolutely.
Makoto!
You're the only one I can trust, so please.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Huh? Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all. Da-da-da.
Makoto.
Thank you! Hearing you say that, I feel like I keep going. I can't get through this as long as you're here with me.
Because I'm your assistant.
Like you said. The smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still, it was a huge improvement over how she was before.
Hey! Hey!
It's standing up! What? Makoto, it's standing up. What's standing up?
Come on!
Do you even have to ask?
Disgusting.
Your flagpole is standing up. Get the hell out of here.
Just a minute.
No, I want to join in. Damn it. Well, if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos. Ah, it's about to come out. It's about to come out. Ooh, it's gonna come out. My pristine, pure white stuffing. My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out. Ooh, yeah. I balled up my fist, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. I never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power, and let go with everything I had. Wah! Are you okay? If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations.
Hey!
But boy, are you slow. I could have downed you $1,000 full course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking. And then he leaves. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Makoto ... What the heck was that just now? He just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, you want to just head back? Yeah. Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we just created. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
Sorry for making you worry about me. You're right. I'm going to lay down for... a bit. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I need some rest on my own. Jeez. Seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in that video might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problems? I want to get out of here. But I could never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Da da da. Da da da. Huh? When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately onto the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here?
Sorry.
I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka? Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Something weird?
Makoto.
Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up.
I was so scared.
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time come by. Then I got up and opened the door to check outside.
Makoto.
But there was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that?
I mean...
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can go outside during nighttime. But that's just the promise we made, right? If someone decides to break that promise... Then... why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better?
Huh?
What? All it said in the school regulation that we have to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each other had to sleep in. So...
Hey,
But two people sharing one room is, you know... Oh, geez, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that even crossed my mind. No, I know, me either. It's not even that I mind the idea, but... if you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms just for the night? Switch rooms? If it will help you put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, like, concern you? It's fine, I trust you. In that case, then... Oh.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
Oh
man, it's already nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we better trade keys too. Oh, that's right, we have to trade keys. Again?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Hey, aren't you gonna say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness, it looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Okay, we'd better trade keys then.
Okay.
Let's do it! We exchanged keys, but when I looked back up at her again, there was another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what. I won't. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, the bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob then lift up on the door while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should open no problem.
Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right?
Oh, that's right, I totally forgot.
But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you!
Okay, well, I better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, about what I said before. When I said I was psychic, it was really a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive.
Yeah, I know.
Good night, Dan. See you in the morning.
Sayaka gave me one last parting smile and I headed off to my room. I looked around as soon as I got into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed, there was no sign of life. Good, there's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. Yeah, the bed sheets are pink. So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine, besides from the pink sheets. It smells nice though. There's even a pink garbage bag. Garbage can. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. There wasn't a doubt about it. It was a DVD with her name on it that we found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. But it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. So she threw her DVD in the garbage. If I remember right, all the girls' private rooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. I'm too shy to go into the girls' bathroom, even if it's inside the girls' room. This is weird. The bed itself looks exactly the same, but knowing Sayaka slept on it makes me look forward to trying it out for myself. Oh. More coins. What else? This is one of the monitors my could appear on. Should be surprised finding here too. Oh. My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. As I lowered myself into Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. She put some perfume on her bed. Feeling a little better than before I fell asleep. It's time for Monokuma Theater! Now we have a globe. A terrestrial globe that just fell out from the sky next to Monokuma. So, imagine you're on a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Here you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself pretty clear now.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Probably gonna skip this one.
Good morning. Get ready to...
There's nothing new. I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remember I was in Sayaka's room. I just remember I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way towards the dining hall. A few people are already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got here. Hello, Makoto, and good morning! Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning! I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late...
Yo.
Sorry.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
Ah, well,
My
hello.
apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. We're the type with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad, my bad.
Oh, slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What, is it so awful to be late?
Yo.
I didn't oversleep, but just so you know. Nope, I got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone has arrived. No, Byakuya's not here. At least that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late...
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about her breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always have her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, yeah, the room has been completely transformed. Yeah, the bed sheets on the floor, there are scratch marks everywhere. The floor is scuffed. The wallpaper has been torn. The table has been knocked down. The sheet is on the floor. And the bathroom door is broken open. What the hell? And the keys on the floor. There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so it must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. The replica sword. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been thinking out of the sheet. More importantly, where's Sayaka? It looks like the lid roller has way less sheets than it used to. But more importantly, where's Sayaka? The bed's been damaged too. More importantly, where's Sayaka? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Yeah, it's the sheet. The sheet has been removed. Blah 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 blah. There are slashes and gouges on the wall and the floor. But more importantly, where's Sayaka? It's the display stand the sword was on. But more importantly, where's Sayaka? Okay, let's check the bathroom. I'd better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. It's dark. ... Oh, there's blood. Oh no, she laid on the floor dead. She has a knife on her chest. Oh no. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then... Everything went black. I pass out. Deadly Life. Chapter 1, to survive deadly life. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remember seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I've seen before. We're in the gym. Everybody's gathered.
Ah!
Oh, you're awake! Finally, are you okay? Now's not the time for sleeping. Get your ass up! Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
It's no surprise, considering what happened. What happened? Ah! Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? Was that what I saw? It was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. Exclamation mark. A deep dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shut up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
Just give up.
You can't check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
What?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you get out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead. I know, we told you, fuck. Dead. When I say that, it finally hit me. I realized she was really gone.
Calm down.
None of us wants to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But...
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
wrong.
Oh, I would never do that. If you can't believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates the school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. Okay? I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life now.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the bear times one rule.
But...
Who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer to that. The one who killed her is one of you! Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid. That's...
What?
What's the matter, you guys? You guys all look like you were about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began?
Yahoo!
One of you decided to kill Sayaka so you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
well...
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope. Sorry. One of you is the bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I look around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is
this? Someone killed someone! It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's cause... Naive! You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz out of here?
Hey!
You're super naive! You're super naive, devilishly naive, hellishly naive! No, the real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You are referring to the rule number 6 of the school regulations. Anyone who kills a fellow student becomes black and will graduate unless they are... Yeah, if you are the blackened that committed the murder, you cannot be found out by the other students. That is what you're talking about, is it not?
In other words...
Bingo! It's not enough just to kill someone, you have to actually get away with it! Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with.
Yahoo!
So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep. It'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless student will engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life.
However,
if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which, of course, means your school life will come to an end.
so, for those who don't understand the rules yet, so basically you have to commit murder, get away with it. So there's gonna be a class trial, and if people won't vote correctly, the black and the culprit is gonna be punished. But if you pick the wrong guy, that means the guy gets away, he gets to graduate and kills everyone else.
As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well...
So, what exactly is this punishment you can talk about? Oops, I think I just spoiled it accidentally, but it's okay. Oh, well, to put it simply...
What?
It's execution. Execution?
What?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is... execution. Execution! Electric chair! Zzz, zzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
So, to make sure I understand, If we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed.
Well done.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are, little fella. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure you keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to the regulation menu.
Hey!
Oh, wait, hold on a second.
The hell are you talking
You're
about?
freaking insane, you know that?
Huh?
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want to do anything. I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Well, why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What?
What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
The hell are you talking about?
What? Punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in the deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be part of that.
I don't believe it!
Alright, don't be so selfish!
Stop it!
Well, you're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. Oh my god, you guys, the evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. Oh my god, you guys.
Shing!
But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist until the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then... And then he got stopped on by Junko, and we see a good way downward. Good thing they put shadow on the skirt, because we probably don't want to see, like, what's underneath. Anyway. So, yeah, Junko stepping on Monokuma's face with her boot.
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spear, Gungnir.
Oh, shit. Oh! Okay, so now there's a lot of neon purple blood. So a lot of spears came out of nowhere in there. Now Junko has been shish kebab from all direction and position. Like they came out from the ground and on the wall. And yeah, there's a lot of blood. She's puking blood. And yeah, she got killed by Monokuma. This one was on her because she violated the rule by stepping on Monokuma's face. That was considered an act of violence. Morally an act of defiance also, but same stuff. Potato, potato. Alright, I'm just gonna have to clear up my new emails. Okay. So now she's quivering. Her eyes are devoid of life. She's puking blood.
This wasn't supposed to...
So yeah, like they call it, Monokuma called it a summon, like it was the Gungnir, Odin spear.
Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shut wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
Then she fell on the floor. And she has 5 spears still embedded to her. The rest of the spears got removed. What the? I don't... this can't be real! No way!
Well now.
Now, I'm painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping out for no good reason, you know.
Yeah.
But I guess y'all needed to be taught a lesson after all. What an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body has been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I've seen her. I've seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they've seen. Junko, who until just a second ago has been our friend, was dead. She's died. She's been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
Well, it's really not all that shocking. You've seen one, you've seen it all of them, you know? She just died, that's all. She just went and died. Just like that. Get over it, babies. It's not more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race, yeah? It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself, am I right? This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you really didn't die, you get to come back in another issue with a bullshit explanation. No! This is reality!
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something?
Oh, I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
say what?
Killed this entire time? Don't be silly. You're silly. You cannot kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying that I wanted to waste time this whole time?
Damn it!
Come on! What do you take me for? I'm Monokuma!
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I would like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened.
Ta-da!
This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it...
It's the Monokuma file!
I mean, naturally you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse, yeah? So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance camera picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
Wait, you know who killed Sayaka?
Of course I do. If I didn't, I could possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial now, could I? I mean, if I didn't know who the killer was, who would be able to tell you if you guys guessed correctly or not, you know?
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation here. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, guys, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. Bye-bye. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course, but there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd find ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That will lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
In other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you.
Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
what the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just...
How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable to or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible!
What an awful thing to say! Especially after what's happened!
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here.
She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation. So we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have?
No way in hell am I letting anyone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this!
We just have to do it. Everyone keeps repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. That's what it takes to survive, and that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I need to find out. I have to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this.
Okay. Just gonna save here. Can I save? Yes. Yeah, here. I'm just gonna check the little video that I found. I'm gonna go to the main menu for a while. I'll come back. No, that's cool mode. Extras. They say that I unlocked a video. I wanted to know which one. Punishment prologue. Goodbye, Despair High. Goodbye, Despair High All. What? This is a victim. Victim unknown. Okay, I'll spend this. So on the demo, it was hero got killed at the same place. This is weird. Oh. Ignore that. So this must be the video that I unlocked. So this is a video where everybody gets to leave.
Danganronpa.
Okay. Save the change, yes. Let's continue. Alright, so let's talk to everybody. Da-da-da. Ifumi? Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. Coco? She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. They...
Sakura?
We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
Hiro?
Huh?
What's going on? Bit behind on the news.
Huh?
Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of shit bear!
Yoko?
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the corporate decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick.
Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
what?
Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Well, isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want.
Fuck you!
So then,
Fine, and I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem.
Two-player co-op based defense with the two of them, with their stat, they're totally OP.
Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Okay, I'm gonna examine everybody else. I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead.
oh,
Celeste? Oh, so you finally noticed.
what the crap?
Notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
huh?
What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's room. She's right!
Eh?
Could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Oh, hold on a second, you got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded room with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feelings of suspicion and fear returned. In other words, you think I did it? We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. Oh, no, this is Yakuya again. I want to get Leon in the back.
Are you serious?
So, we're really gonna try and find out who did it?
If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution.
What the heck?
That's what that regular school regulation said, right? So stupid.
Okay, we're gonna look at Junko. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touch her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you haven't bothered to check. All those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that.
Huh?
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means...
What?
That means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever, it's really real?
Let me
Hell
out of
no!
here!
Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so...
well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually...
I'd rather you didn't, no.
Goodbye.
Everyone, pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too.
And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Oh, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're trying to have destroying that evidence,
You're fucking
they
dead.
better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and give their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I will fuck him up.
Letting these deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is very
It was
suspicious.
you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. Not sure that Makoto's guilty yet.
That's true. We may as well at least check to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help and investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone has already left. And their parting looks at me has still been filed with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
Execution is electric chair, bzz, bzz, poison gas, torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Investigate. I guess I should look through the Monokuma files we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 in the morning. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to put forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth, so we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Okay, so there's Chihiro. Aren't you going to help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Hiro? No way! I seriously don't want to die here.
Help me!
I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me! I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Okay. I gently place my hand on Junko's lifeless body. Yeah. She really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. Damn it! Why is this happening? We done? Yeah. There's nothing here. Leave the gym. Okay. So what do we have here? Nothing. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. The surveillance camera. Must mind was using them to keep an eye on everything that's spinning gear. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep on watching. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine. I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I would need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then?
What?
Not just me.
What?
Nobody busted theirs off yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet. Because like, why the hell would we? Toolkit has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Lint roller. Looking at a lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Yeah, it's almost empty. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised, it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off some part of the blades and on the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. Remember, the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Replica sword has been added to the True Bullet section of your handbook. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so it must be my room key. If I remember correctly... Ah, that's right! We have to trade keys! When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something? No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So, how did the killer... Switching room has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Okay, I'm gonna talk to... Oh, no wait, scratch marks. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something.
Wait.
That would not have been possible.
Huh?
Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you can know.
Well.
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder.
Evidence of a struggle has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Bed. There are gouges in the bed, like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Okay, can I interact with the sheet? This is the replica sword I brought back for some defense. Does that mean it was used in the attack somehow? The sword has been taken out, so it's just the sheet, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheet. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheet get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheet to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. An heavy sheet like this would only get in the way, it could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheet? Replica sword sheet has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Mondo.
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
you son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard!
Shit.
Anyone who raised their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find out the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it? Dot dot dot.
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. He won't punch a lady. Alright, let's go to the bathroom. I should look around here first. I can check other spots later. Oh shit, I have to finish checking the room first. Oh, Kyoko is out. Hey, Kyoko. Kyoko, I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
she was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
Dot dot dot. I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen,
"Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room has been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka? Or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Makoto's room cleanliness has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Okay. Let's see the door. I should check the room first. I don't want to leave the room. I want to see if there was evidence of broken an entry. So if they say that, maybe we can assume that the door wasn't forced in, like the killer was invited here, which doesn't make sense. All right, Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey,
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. Okay, wait. It's the display stand the sword was on. Oh, there's nothing here. Sorry. Scratch on the wall. There are scratches and gouges on my wall and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight.
Well,
Okay, now can I go in? The bathroom. And on the other side of this door... No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Yeah, she was killed next to the toilet. Looking at her made it painfully clear that it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up, I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. So yeah, the bathroom is right here. So her legs, her knees are one against another. The legs are collapsed. It's like she's been stabbed when her back was on the wall and then she fell. And then there's a series of number over here. Wait. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where did they get it? That's definitely something I should look into it later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Looks like some of the gold paint. It's like she's been hit on the wrist with the replica sword. Another thing that concerns me is there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist had been added to the True Bullet section of your handbook. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where it inflicted the deadly wound. Okay, so there's a series of numbers. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw 11037. Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? Yeah, but that would explain the blood on her left index. She would have wrote it while her back was still against the wall. She would draw the numbers backwards. Okay, so some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. Looks like a knife. But whatever they used to kill her, where did they get it? That's definitely something I should look up later. According to Monokuma file, right wrist is broken. Okay, so that's all there is to the body. We can leave the bathroom.
It would seem...
Looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers, that's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
You often talk like an aspiring poet. But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037, I have no idea what could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well?
Think about it. Well, yeah, the result would be like... She would have written the number, she would have to write them upside down on purpose. Otherwise, it would have been 7, 3. But the 7 will look like... Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. I'm gonna shut up. I get it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
No, I'm not gonna tell you. You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end if you remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Yeah, okay, I see it now. Dying message has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it's open, no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob! It's loose! What the heck? The doorknob's probably about to fall off. Why is it like this? Like somebody unscrewed the doorknob to open the door. Oh, okay. Whoever did this is a male. They use their toolkit. Because only the toolkit has the tools to unscrew the door. Alright, so the killer is a male. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious that it was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing? But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathroom can lock, right? But yeah. No, but the door would got stuck. Yeah, the killer wouldn't know about the door being stuck. He would assume that it was locked. But that never struck his mind that a boy's bathroom door can lock itself. So he probably assumed, okay, so I'm probably overthinking it too much. I'm probably overthinking it. Alright. She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently, struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that?
Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms.
So what you're saying is, only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting.
She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears that up.
Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
See you later.
As if forgetting I was even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob has been added to the True Bullet section of your handbook. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given up my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If they'll even talk to me, that is. Okay, we can leave. Alright, let's go. Wait. This is Kyoko. This is Sayaka, and this is my room. But I came from this room? Ah, you see? It says on the map, Kyoko, me, and Sayaka. The plates have been switched. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Yakuya is here. Fumi's here. Leon is here. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplate on my room and Sayaka's room were switched? So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Dorm nameplates has been added to the True Bullet section of your handbook. This is sus. Let's go to the trash can to pick the DVD. There can only be one thing in the trash can. Yup, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I wonder, what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. Sorry Sayaka, I need to borrow this DVD. DVD area? Yeah. Since we're here, let's ask everybody. Yakuya.
Very strange.
So, why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched room last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hasn't switched room with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms? She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died? Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then Okay, let's go see Leon.
Seems like
something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file says Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? I saw the nameplate. Notice about that too. Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Maizono doing in your room? Let me just see this.
Most suspicious.
I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Okay, so these guys don't say anything interesting. Dining room. Yeah, I mean, what the knife that was in Sayaka looked like a kitchen knife, and whoa, lo and behold, what do we have here? There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big and small, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or I'd better see if anyone here knows more about this. Kitchen knife set has been added to the tool bullet section of your handbook. Leave the kitchen, yes. There's Hina here. Aoi Asahina. People call her Hina. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that.
So it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope, last I remember, they were all lined up in the nice, neat row.
So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well...
I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone.
But there wouldn't be any water. Cause oh no, maybe it's in the maybe the water closed inside of the rooms, so people cannot wash off. So even if they commit the murder. Ah, okay. So there would have been some water in the kitchen because she said she washed her glass. That was around nighttime, or maybe it was before. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall?
Yeah!
In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell anyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Aoi's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka?
What? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
Because, I mean...
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean... You guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her? On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together...
Aww.
I honestly have no idea. ...
Interesting. Leave the area? Yes. Okay, so let's go to the AV room. That would be over there. Dig it in. Dum 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 bum 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 bum. Taka!
Listen to me!
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens. Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything.
Got it!
Forget everything I just said. Forget being. Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do joke sometimes. Ha 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 ha. ... Annoying. Oh, gym. Did I miss the AV room? I think I did. Well, anyway, I need to go see the. I need to go to the gym anyway because I need Shihiro's account. Something about the number, you know. Yeah, she's here. Chihiro! Hey, Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Huh? What is it?
Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be code or something?
Sorry, no.
Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I just don't know.
Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't be. Alright, are you less useless now, hero? No way, I seriously don't want to die here.
Help me!
Yeah, no, he's not doing any investigation. Alright, he's still useless. Alright. False hope. Why do I think that would get anything out of this fellow right here? Alright, let's go to the AV room. AV room, AV room. AV room, AV... Oh, okay, it's my blind spot over there. When I do the corner, it's... I don't see the door. Alright. Anyone here? I haven't seen Celeste in a while. Where could she be? Alright. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka! She was there along with the friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept. Except that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then... that voice I've come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
static. Suddenly the screen went dark. And in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Yeah, now all the stage is showing a red screen, and all 4 performers are on the ground, unconscious. Sayaka disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins, but what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed. And there's Monokuma's face.
This successful team suddenly fell apart.
Yeah, Monokuma's face on the screen.
None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Fade to red, then to black. Look for the answers after graduation. Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of a person would think things this far? Okay. So, what's this? There's nothing inside. DVD player. There's nothing left for me to do here. Alright. Coins. What else is there to do? Find all the rooms. Inspect every nook and cranny I can possibly think of. I can see some stairs, but the gate is shut tight. What the heck do we have to do to get it open? I have no idea. No, 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 no. Jazzy song play fills the air. Jazzy songs fills the air. It's investigation time. What else is there? The note is still in the classroom. Is there anything that might help solve this case? There's nothing here. Okay, so there's nothing here. Let's go to 1B. Let's go to 1B. Let's solve the mystery. Oh, Toko's here. To kill someone just to save your own life, and then I've been living with someone like that? I think I might vomit. But is what Monokuma said really true? Did one of us really kill Sayaka? If the mastermind really was gonna get involved, they would have just killed us on the day one. That's a good point. By the way, how's your investigation going? I already told you, I don't do blood, so I don't plan on doing any investigating. Besides, I already know who did it.
This is
After
very
all,
suspicious.
Where was Sayaka killed? In your room, right? What more proof do we need? We already know the truth. So she really doesn't trust me at all. I think there's a part that I haven't seen yet. Yeah, what's this? Laundry room? There's a laundry room here. There's a magazine. It's a Junko magazine. There's some magazine laying around, no help there. Swimsuit. Hanging clothes. There's a swimsuit hanging out to dry, but it has nothing to do with what's going on. But there's coins. Washing machine, that has going to do with this case. Coins? Wait, is there... I'm gonna check all the washing machine for coins. Aha! Already at 107. Vending machine. Still doesn't have any way of helping to solve this case either. Okay, I'm gonna leave. Nothing in the laundry room. What's this? Another lock room. Where does this go? Rattle, rattle. The door won't budge. Must be locked. Another gate that I can unlock with a key that I don't have. I'd love to find out where those stairs lead, but there's no way past the gate. What's the point of having stairs if you're just gonna block them off? There's a door here. Another girl's bathroom, another boy's bathroom. Okay. It's a fish tank. There's a bunch of little fish swimming around inside. I can't imagine how this could have anything to do with the case. I got some coins. Leave the area. Yeah. I don't think I was done, but I guess never mind. What's this? Trash room. There's a hatch on the floor. Rattle, rattle. The door won't budge. Must be locked. More coins.